What's going on, guys? I came across this article from Bro Bible, and it basically says that Instagram models are reportedly sleeping in their cars and U-Haul vans in Atlanta during the All-Star weekend because hotels are packed. Now, there are similar things that have happened, but was kind of worse. I remember, I believe it might have been the Super Bowl there, or it could have been NBA All Star. I believe it was the Super Bowl. There was a bunch of scrippers that flew to or flown to Miami, and they got stranded because a lot of them didn't make a lot of money. Right? I believe they felt like they were scammed out of money by the promoters. And they were all in this room, just people laying on the floors, sitting. It was a crazy scene. These are the women that you dudes are thirsty after on social media. Well, apparently, for this All Star weekend in, apparently there's gonna be women, Instagram models, sleeping in their cars and U-Hauls during this All Star game. Right? Let's go into the article. It says having the NBA All Star Week in Atlanta was probably not the best idea. Last week, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver assured people that fans will be deterred from going to Atlanta because there will be no official events being hosted by the league in surrounding areas. Well, Adam Silver, you're playing yourself, bro. You're so desperate to have that NBA All Star game. By the way, your star players don't want to be there. That you really think that Atlanta's not going to turn up? You really think that people are not going to host parties? They're going to be hosting a lot of parties. And I don't think that Adam Silver is really, I think he was thinking about wanting to have the All-Star game. He sees that the NFL was able to have the Super Bowl, whole Super Bowl weekend, right? He felt like, well, we should be able to have an NBA All-Star game. Even though he really didn't have to, even though I honestly, I'm indifferent. I think that they should loosen up with these restrictions. If you look at the numbers, they're not going up. Even though things are opening up, you don't see the numbers just skyrocketing. I think people are afraid for nothing, to be honest with you. If you're afraid, stay home and don't go nowhere. But the fact that he thinks that because he says there's not going to be any official events, he really thinks that people are going to listen to that. All right. Now, this is what he said. We don't want people to gather for events around this All-Star. There will be absolutely no social functions in Atlanta, no ticketed events, no parties. It is a made for television event at this point, and it's largely in Atlanta because that's where Turner Sports is located, who will host this event. That's why we are there. So we agree with the mayor. Well, you want to have this game because you're going to make money. You're going to make a lot of TV money from hosting this game. Unfortunately, club promoters have been promoting All-Star weekend parties for weeks, and the city is already packed with people. Let's see. Let's go to this tweet here. As you can see, this is some of the parties. This is some of the parties. Okay, we got some parties here. Let's see, NBA All-Star Trap Gala with 2 Chainz and Gucci Mane, right? You got the Carpe Diem party, day party, right? You got the NBA All-Star Weekend Jump Off at OAK Atlanta with Derez Deshawn, right? You got Lil Durk and Pooh Shiesty. Live NBA All-Star Weekend at the Cosmopolitan Nightclub. Oh, it's about to go down. We got the NBA All-Star Weekend with Lil Boosie at Paradise. We got the NBA All-Star Weekend Classic Day Party and brunch with Mr. Cheeks at, La Vie or La Vie? We got the NBA All-Star Weekend Classic Day Party brunch with Beanie Siegel, right? Then we got future Pluto hosts I think is that the AK Atlanta or OAK Atlanta? I believe that's how you say that, people. I might be saying it wrong. Is it the AK Atlanta? Y'all let me know. AK Atlanta NBA All-Star Weekend. Y'all know I know some of these clubs. hold on, let's see. Super Saturday NBA All-Star Day party at the Pure Lounge in Atlanta. We got the Jeezy Trick Daddy DJ Envy hosts Monticello Lounge and Bistro NBA All-Star Weekend. You know what's interesting about this? A lot of these same people will probably be the ones on their Instagram telling you to mask up, stay social distanced, stay home. Did any of y'all see those ads, right? That a lot of celebrities ran, and they had a lot of pro athletes in it, and they were telling people to set a socially distance, wear your mask, stay home. But look at what they're doing, okay? And I bet you a lot of your favorite athletes are going to be at these parties. The more Instagram models, the more athletes that are going to be at those parties. We got the Day Drunk NBA All-Star Weekend Ultimate Day Party and Encore Hookah Bar and Bistro. Tory Lanez live at Paradise Atlanta NBA All-Star Weekend. So they're going to be getting it in. They're going to get paid. They don't care what Adam Silver is saying. No one respects Adam Silver. Adam Silver is a joke. They know it. That's why they're going to have this party anyway. Have those parties anyway, because they don't care what he has to say. Okay? He can't even run his league without his players constantly telling him how to do his job. Here, this is a tweet from Mark Stein. So the NBA has sent out roughly 200 letters with cease and desist orders to various party promoters in Atlanta area that have used the league's all-star logo and event name in connection with unaffiliated events scheduled this weekend, league spokesman tells the NYT Sports. According to people on Twitter, Instagram models have been spotted sleeping in cars, U-Haul vans because hotels are filled. Jeez. So you mean to tell me your favorite IG models are sleeping in cars and U-Hauls? Because I told you, a lot of them are broke. They ain't got no money. That's why they on OnlyFans. Got roommates or they living with their parents, right? So they need money. So they're willing to drive to Atlanta and sleep in their car. Now, again, they probably could afford a hotel. Could. This is why you make reservations. If they would have made reservations weeks in advance, then they probably would have had a room, right? Or they could have drove, let me see, they could have maybe got some hotels in the neighboring cities around Atlanta. I'm not sure, right? But the fact that they're willing to sleep in their car lets you know that they really need that money. Okay, this is a tweet here. It says, these girls down here in Atlanta for All-Star Weekend are sleeping in cars. Nah, they in Atlanta, wilding for real. What is this Uber, U-Haul, or a U-Haul hotel room? Oh, yeah. Getting out of the back of that U-Haul. I wonder how many of them are staying in those different U-Hauls, man. Do they got like 4 or 5 per U-Haul truck? Because you know it costs money to rent them U-Hauls. Them U-Hauls are not cheap. And if you're having them overnight, that money, you know, how much you're going to be paying, you know, it grows. Oh, they had a good little time in the U-Haul in Atlanta, the creativity. All right. We in a U-Haul in this bit. Atlanta All-Star Weekend is different. I guess it is. Yeah, man, this is they're doing whatever it takes to get that paper, and they're willing to be sleeping in U-Haul, sleeping in their cars, whatever it takes to get that money or to get a baby by a rapper. They're gonna do it. They're willing to do this. They're willing to go and subject themselves to this, to being mocked and ridiculed, because they need money. They want to meet one of these rappers and athletes so bad. But I guarantee you, these are the same people who will tell you to put on a mask. These are the same people that tell you to stay in your house, social distance. But all of them couldn't wait to go to Atlanta. They couldn't wait to go to the NBA All-Star Weekend. They said, F what you got to say, Adam Silver, because your own players don't even respect you. So you are basically Looking crazy out here, Adam Silver. Adam Silver, you can say whatever you want, but they in Atlanta the party, and they don't care what you got to say, bro. Absolutely nothing.